Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Psychera. Well, I'm Psychera, excuse me. And welcome back to MP Now's YouTube channel. So, this is where we go in on a few things regarding different aspects of the MP lifestyle and the MP world and our profession. Mainly the things that I feel should have been taught in school or by somebody, just like they don't teach us, financial literacy in high school, but they teach us all this other stuff we never use. In the MP school, they don't teach us the business side of the MP world, and I think it's a critical part, especially in order for us to elevate our profession in some way. So a little bit about me, just in case you're brand new to my channel. I am a family nurse practitioner. I've been practicing for about 6 years now as a nurse practitioner. I have a lot of experience in different areas. I started my entrepreneurial journey probably about 2 years ago, and that's where I decided that my MP company that I had, I was going to convert it into helping other nurse practitioners, opposed to consulting for other businesses, like big businesses and things like that, because I felt that there was a better and bigger need that I could serve there. So I come on every Sunday, so you can catch my videos every Sunday. New material and content comes out on Sundays, and I have a few previous videos that you can check out on all different topics, whether it be writing a prescription, things to talk about in your negotiations, contracts, verbiage, and things like that. So anything you need, I'm here, and I go over a little bit based on what I know. So this week I'm talking about marketing your MP business, because currently I am in the process of trying to figure out my marketing for my telehealth company that I have. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I already have a business where we don't market that much, but I found out what works. And it's so funny because you think that throwing money at a problem will help fix it, and it really does not ever work that way. So if you have a problem with, say, getting patients in the door, you think, oh, maybe I'll just do more marketing or do more of something or XYZ. But really, it usually comes down to you as a person and what you're doing as far as a business owner, and what things that you need to change within yourself, your process, your systems, your way of doing your business that you need to change. So it doesn't always have to mean that you have to throw all this money, hire $33,000 a month marketing company or something like that. That's not what that means. That means that maybe you just need to look at how you are going about your practices. And I'm going to go over a few things that I found were very helpful, and things that, I feel like will bring more patients through the door for you and the most revenue. So to start off today's topic, marketing your MP business. One of the big things that you're going to want to do with any business that you have, whether it's a consulting business, whether it's a aesthetics practice, brick and mortar, telehealth, no matter what it is, you're going to want to actually go. I found that the easiest ways and the most profitable ways of getting clients through the door is through the free ways that you can basically market your business. So number one is Google My Business. So it's simple. All you do is go on Google, make yourself a Google account, and you have to give them information. They are going to actually mail you a card with a number on it in a few weeks to verify that you are at that location. And they do all of the Google Maps for your location for you, so that patients can get to your location easy for you. So Google My Business is a big, big biggie. Keep that updated, keep your services updated, keep your times updated when you're going to be open on special hours, post pictures, post videos, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to want to be active on Google My Business, because what does everybody do? Google. Everybody Googles. And within Google My Business, you're going to want to make sure that you, as you start to acquire clientele, you're going to want to make sure that you have them give you a 5-star review. You can say, have some type of incentives involved when you ask for that. Oh, I'll give you like free vitamin B12 shots, or, oh, you'll get a free chemical peel if you give a 5-star review, or, say something good about, the business. Because I have had several patients come into my practice saying, oh, I Googled you, I looked at the reviews, they were good, so I came. So you want to make sure that you have really good reviews and you ask for those reviews, and don't be bashful about it. At first, I was a kind of like, if they want to write a review, they can. But how many times do you write a review? I rarely write a review unless someone asks me to. So you got to ask. If they ask me, then I'll go and do it. But if they don't ask me, I just think of nothing about it. I just recently had a contractor here, and he asked me for a review. I went and did it. Had he not asked me, I would not have been doing it. So make sure you ask your patients for 5-star reviews. And if they give you a 5-star review, you can give them like some type of incentive. And you do, and just so you know, it does rank you higher on Google Analytics for when people Google certain things, it ranks you higher so that you're one of the first 1, 2, or 3 businesses that comes up, because you're going to want to be on that first page. Nobody ever goes to the second, third, or fourth page. They don't even go to the bottom of the page when they Google something. They look at the first few things, and then that's it. People have a very short attention span. So you want to hone into that and make sure you keep that in mind when you're doing other aspects of your business as well, which I'll go over in another video, such as advertisings and things like that. One of the other things that I found was good, make sure that you have your socials. So what we did, Google My Business, the reviews on there, Biggie, make sure that's updated. Website, you need a website. So I don't care if you are just walking dogs, you need a website. People are going to want to look to, there are multiple dog walkers out there. What makes you different? Make sure that you are the face of your brand, and your brand is like, out there, and, you have a decent website. It doesn't have to be this $10,000 website or anything. You can go on to GoDaddy, Wix, WordPress, do your own simple, keep it simple website, use their pictures, put your little pizzazz on it and whatever you want, and you should be good to go. But keep it updated, and that's how people will be able to find you as well. Contact information and things like that. Good staples are good to have, like business cards and things like that. But I'm gonna tell you, I ran out of business cards about a few months ago. All I've been doing is telling people, take out your phone, go on my social media pages, and like my page, this is the work that I do. This is how I market myself when I talk to clients or potential clients or people in general. I literally am always marketing. Like just today, someone was like, how's your business going? Oh, it's doing great. Here, let me show you my social media. Where's your phone? And I like my page for them so that they can follow me and increase my following. And then, that's another way of getting clientele, is when you get likes and you engage with your followers on social medias. So the big social media platforms, of course, make sure you have an Instagram. If you are doing aesthetics or anything visual, you need Instagram. I know one practice, like 1 million followers or something, and all she has is Instagram. And like, I think all she has is Instagram. I think her the actual med spa has a website, but then herself, because she markets herself as her own brand, because she does a really good Russian lip. She has her social media is all her clients, all of the work she does. All of her social media postings are only on Facebook. Instagram. Her clients tag her and say how wonderful her work is, telling you social media. And I found so many clients as COVID is opening up. I want to say about half of my brand new clientele that have come in through the door have found me on social media. You want to post in groups. I find that if you post on like Facebook groups, anything pertaining to like the certain clientele that you like if you're like a dog walking business, and you want to post into like, I guess, pet lovers or something, some group for pet lovers. Or if you do, for instance, I do aesthetics. So I post in, a Black-owned New Jersey group. So a lot of women come to me from there, and things like that. So make sure your social medias are on point. Facebook, Instagram. I'm not sure about Twitter. I'm just getting around to using TikTok for my telehealth practice, because I really wanted to learn that, and I wanted that to be another avenue of clientele to learn it. But biggies are Facebook. Everybody from 13 to 100 has Facebook, and then Instagram. If you're visual, like your content is visual, definitely Instagram. Now, if your content is more like educational and per se, I think Facebook might be better, because with Instagram it's mainly pictures, unless you like have pictures of yourself doing like, and videos of yourself doing like presentations and things like that. I would do both. Like, don't even just do one. Do at least one or two. Social media, keep it simple, keep it to the point. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't be on LinkedIn, Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram. I'm telling you, I've done it, and it's a headache. It's a damn headache, and you just can't keep up. Like, I'm actually in the middle of looking for a virtual assistant, because I literally can't keep up with things, and it's starting to show in my clientele, basically. So I'll go over some things with you about that in another video as well. That's one of the things that we'll touch upon later. But right now, we'll just stick with this. Big word of mouth. That is the best way to get more clientele, new clientele in the door. The way that you get clientele through the door through word of mouth is you get one customer, you take care of that customer to the best of your ability. You are kind, you are nice, you are ethical, you do everything you can, and you give them a service that's of value. If you give them a service of value, they'll see the value in what you do, and make sure you evaluate yourself. And I mean, when I say you evaluate yourself, it's something that you are passionate about and you will do or use, whatever it's a product or whether it's a course that you would take or whatever. Make sure that it's something that you take pride in as well. And then that will transpire, the clients will see that as well. And they will look at that and get value from it, and they'll tell a friend. I've had people refer their sisters, their cousins, their coworkers, neighbors to me, because they've been happy with their results that they're getting. So make sure that you get the word of mouth out there by, telling people, tell your friends, here's some cards, I'll take care of them, be kind to them, always follow up. And make sure that they know that you're here to be of service to them, so that way that they feel like they're being taken care of, and they will trust you, because nobody is going to use a service or go to a provider or do anything with someone that they do not trust. I had a contractor before, back to my contracting issue. I had a contractor before, horrible. I will never recommend, I will never say anything bad about the contractor to anyone else, but I would never recommend this one. I'm going through hoops and loops to find people and getting multiple referrals. He's the only one that I ever referred to, because he does good work. So if you do good work, you provide value, and you also are kind and you do a good job, then you will get more clientele coming through the door, because that almost like it's almost like an effect. It goes from one person to another, and it basically comes all the way back around to you. It's like a 360, like a circle, always going and always in rotation. So word of mouth, and all these things that I'm talking about are free. Google My Business is free. Social medias are free. Word of mouth is free. Make sure you have your website. That's not free, but you need the website as a spot for everybody to go, to get to know you, to be able to see what they're going to be getting when they come to you, and things like that. And make sure you search, you do your SEO, search engine optimization, on your website, because that's how Google also ranks you when you get searched a lot and people click on your page, and you things like that. Make sure you do your SEO. It's embedded in most of the platforms. I've never used WordPress, but I definitely use GoDaddy and Wix, and they're really good. They have that in their system. And then you also want to, when your clients refer a patient, have some type of reward system in place. So for my clients, sometimes they'll get like $10 off their next service if they refer a friend, or they'll get 5% off, $10 off a consult, or if they refer someone, things like that. So I do have a referral program, and you want to implement that referral program from day one. Make sure you ask every single client, how did you hear about me? So that you know what works, because this is the first thing that is on my intake forms in my office. How did you hear about us? They'll say, the internet or, whatever. And if I've never met someone, the first thing I ask them is, how can I help you? How are you doing today? Oh, how'd you find us? That's the first thing. And it's very consistent across the board where people are finding us. So that's where I put the most of my efforts into. And it's easier that way. So I think that's all the things that I wanted to talk about today. So if you have any questions, just put something in the comments and I'll respond to you guys. Make sure that you go to my page, mpnowllc.com. There's a bunch of information on there about me. I'm also having my mentorship is open, as well as I have my NP Navigator, New Graduate Navigator courses on sale still. And then follow me on Facebook, or like my page on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram at mpnowllc. And then my website is mpnowllc.com. So that's where you can find me. All my information is there. If you guys need anything at all, you guys have been great. All my new subscribers, you've been awesome asking me all these questions and listening to my videos, me just talk. I hope this is of value to you. That's my number one thing. I hope that this helps, because I'm telling you, I have spent money on advertising and it has been a waste of money. The number one thing my business partner probably could have told me was like, Kira, no more Google ads, no more Facebook ads, is wasting of money. And she was right. So these are the top things that I've learned that really work. So make sure that you have your website, you do your search engine optimization, get you a Google My Page, get yourself some 5-star reviews, keep that up to date. Social medias, get 1 or 2, keep it simple to the point, don't overwhelm yourself, and word of mouth by being very kind to your patients, offering them a referral program bonus of some sort, asking for that 5-star review. Don't forget, you don't ever get anything you don't ask for. So don't be shy. And it's not something uncommon to ask for as a 5-star review. All right, guys, I will see you next Sunday. Thank you for spending time with me. And I hope that this helped. Take care, and I will see you next Sunday.